Oh, goody. Cannons. Right. No. Dang it. Okay. And right there should be good. Oh my god, I'm so bad at the timing on this. Because I gotta take out those cannons. There we go. There's one. This is gonna be too late. Right there. That wasn't even the one I was aiming at. Ah, come on. Right. 1, 2. There we go. All right. Oh. Okay. There we go. Defeats all the cannons. Boop. Boop. And diggy diggy hole. No. There we go. Right. The Tengu Man. Tengu Man. Oh, come on. What hit me? Oh. Go figure. Right. Anything? Anything? Nope. Okay. Windy time. Well, there goes that dream. Ooh, that was close. All right, this has got to be my emerald tassels, right? Yep. And there you go. Give a dog all the bones, the emerald tassel, and the final treasure that we needed in Okami HD. The deep and rich emerald color lends a feeling of grace. And boop. Yummy. For the final key. Oh. That makes it easier. Okay. Can I reach it? Yep. This is the final key of the game, I believe. Into the keyhole. Okay. Boop. Ah! I know where we are. I'm curious. We got one last merchant demon. We've also got treasure, tiny pottery, and a godly charm. Oh. So, let's talk to the imp demon. Imp merchant, who goes there? Hey, how did you get in here? You aren't come to invade us poor folks of Wakwu Shrine, have you? If you have, you've got to answer to me. A fight to end all fights. And the best way to settle it? With a bit of business, of course. You want to do some shopping? Yes. No, I don't need any of that. I really don't need any of this, because I'm going to be using all these later. So. Oh, that was fast. Hi, Oki. Oki? How'd you get here so quick? Actually, I owe it to that wolf and his little friend. A Ponkel appeared after you left and told me to go help Amaterasu. So that was the wolf's companion you were talking about, right? That wolf really seemed to perk up when the Ponkel appeared. It looked like the wolf had recovered somewhat. I sensed they had a bond that made me feel they'd be okay. So I left them and came rushing here. But enough talk for now. I take it that if you're here, those demons must be somewhere up ahead. Well, Amaterasu, will you fight alongside me? Fight together with Oki? Let's rumble. O spirits of the air, earth, and sea, grant us your divine power. So, it's time we fight. They are the twin demons, Lechku and Nechku. So this is where those bird brains went. They're trying to hide while they lick their wounds. We can't let these infernal contraptions get away this time. And I don't think we have enough energy to chase them down again. Speak for yourself. Them get away again? No prey has ever eluded my trusty Denkomaru more than once. Nor my own. And Twin Demon boss fight time. Alright, so what we do, we launch Oki at them. And we wail on them. There we go. Oh, geez. Go, Oki! This is a fun boss fight. I actually really like this boss fight. Ooh. Killed him. No. Wait, I think you're actually supposed to freeze that. Thunderstruck! Whee! And there we go. That was easy. And what do we get for our reward? Story. The twin demons which had suddenly awoken atop Ezofuji and tried to lay waste to the land of Kamui were defeated. They disappeared in a burst of petals thanks to Oki and Amaterasu. However, a giant cloud, black as night, cast a shadow on the scene. Blight, Ninetails, the twin demons Lechku and Nechku. The souls of each were swept into the cloud as it moved. It drifted towards the Ark of Yamato at the bottom of Laolichi Lake. The Ark of Yamato is beckoning all of the world's darkness within. Tuskel's words echoed ominously, awakening Amaterasu's heart. All the sacrifices, all the life lost in the name of good. Was it all in vain? Shiranui, Amaterasu's 100-year-old incarnation, was fatigued and exhausted by the intense battle. However, when Shiranui noticed the glow of Oki's sword, Kutone, a sly smile seemed to crease the wolf's tired lips. Satisfied with this bright glimmer of hope, Shiranui struggled to the rise and put every last ounce of strength into passing through Ishaku's gate back in time, back home. As Amaterasu and Isun looked on, they were fully aware that Shiranui headed back into the face of danger, to the battle with Orochi, after saving Nagi from the clutches of death, and aiding them in their own quest. Shiranui would die a hero. marking the beginning of the legend of Orochi. As Ishaku left the scene, his eyes betrayed the sort of toughness one exhibits when preparing for a grave event. And what do we get? We get a sun fragment. Makes 2. You obtained sun fragment. I was about to say, that should be a perfect result against Lechku and Nechku. And twin bird brains. Would you like to save the game? Of course! Of course! So, let's save. And now we can do the last bit of cleanup before we head to the point of no return. Amaterasu and the others returned to the foot of Ezofuji. There they saw Laika praying intently. The storm had subsided. Then, as if to celebrate their hard-won victory, the twin volcanoes of Ezofuji erupted in great pillars of flame. The villagers felt the warmth on their skin and wept tears of joy. However, Oki merely surveyed the scene stoically, remaining silent. Although the evil demons had been driven away, the thought of having taken the sword and caused so much grief weighed heavily on his heart. The only one who could ease the burden of his woes was Samikal. The chieftain who had rescued Kemu from the shrine stepped forward. Silently, he approached Oki, offering an outstretched hand. His eyes betrayed the complexity of the emotions behind the gesture. Oki, realizing the gravity of the scene, extended his hand in turn. The moment they shook hands, Wepkir was reborn into a village far too strong to ever fall victim to evil again. As for Kutone, the sword that vanquished the twin demons, it was returned to its pedestal by Oki's own hands. And as long as its glow remained, no evil dared draw close. Kutone's gleam spoke of a power too great to succumb to evil. And that moment, a brilliant flash of light shot forth from Kutone, striking squarely on the frozen surface of Laochi Lake. Though the lake had never shown any sign of melting, cracks began to open up along the surface. The legend of the Iron Ark Yamato, said to have fallen from heaven, and holy Laochi Lake, which called it home, was revealed to be more than a mere legend before all those present. Happy Pride Month, everyone! And there you go. So what has happened? Well, we've reached the point of no return is what's happened. So why don't we talk to everyone? The wall of ice shall shatter and open the way to the heavens when Kutone glows silver. The prophecy's wall of ice is not the demon's blizzard, rather the ice on our perpetually frozen lake. Amaterasu, if that arc is the way to the heavens, then you must embark upon it. Though we have not known each other long, I already tell what your sort of being you are. For you, the realm of gods lies ahead. It is a journey the rest of us cannot take. You knew that, didn't you, Amaterasu? The Ark of Yamato. They say it fell from the heavens. It is indeed imposing. That's nice. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't realize that they turn into their beast forms when you do that. I forgot about that. Tuskull, I'm scared. I want to talk to Tuskull. I want to talk to Tuskull. Okay, let's see their beast forms. Oh, I guess only... Oh no, I don't want to set you on fire. Sorry, Leica. There we go. Little doggy. Alright. So, if you go on the Arc of Yamato, that is the point of no return. Afterwards, you are permanently stuck on the Arc. And you cannot... you cannot continue with anything else in the game. And if you save in there, then you are trapped in the Arc of Yamato at the end of the game. So obviously, we're gonna save again, because we don't... Oh, I hit every single one of these. Wow. Throughout the whole game. Well, we can save with the Kamiki Village one. That's fine. I thought that there were 50 of them. We saved over every single one. But we're not done just yet. We have a few things we gotta do. Namely, 2 more stray beads. We're gonna do the easier one of the stray beads first. Because while the Arc of Yamato does that, and is imposing and scary. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. As you can see, the Day of Darkness is still approaching. Quite the scary thing. But, if we come down here, I've heard all about the Day of Darkness. It's scary. It's more why don't you buy something to take my mind off of it? Sure. So as you can see, there's nothing here for us to buy. There is stuff actually for us to sell. Sell ruby tassels, sapphire tassels, emerald tassels, Kutani pottery, white porcelain pot, and the silver pocket watch. Now, I should mention, I don't know if I cut this in properly or not. This chest right here is one of the other tassels in the game. And I think there's only one of each tassel, so keep that in mind. But we're going to go and get one of the stray beads, and then we're going to go and do the one that's going to kill me a lot. Like the one that's actually probably going to cause me to use my golden peaches and everything. More so than the final boss, because this is what's there is harder than the final bosses. Right? Bears. So first things first, we got to go to Yashpet. And looky who's here. It's Kai. Hello, Kai. Amaterasu, what in the world are you doing here? Well, honestly, I knew you'd come back here. When we ran through the forest together before, I was really surprised to find that you could keep up with me. No one's ever come close to beating me in a race before. Ever since that day, I've had this burning question in my head. Which one of us is the fastest? I'm absolutely desperate to know once and for all. And that's why you came here too, right? So, shall we race? Want to race? Sure. Okay, we'll race through the forest to the clearing. Whoever gets there first is the winner. Yep. O spirits of the air, earth, and sea, bestow upon me your divine powers. Yep. This is why having all of everything set up is good. This is why having all the trees set up is good. Because then you don't have to worry about them. Throwing stuff at you. Right. On to the next one. Ooh. Gotta go fast. Go, Ami, go! Okay, we gotta watch out for the snowballs. Snowball! There we go. Okay. Just dodge the icicles. Alright, this should get us the victory. But that's not possible. I ran as fast as I could. How could you possibly have managed to get past me like that? I suppose that's what happens if you take on the great Amaterasu. So, we get some praise. Well, it's kind of a relief in a way. Ever since the first time I met you, the only thing on my mind has been which of us can run faster. I was losing sleep wondering about that. Thanks for finally putting my mind at ease. Now I can see you off on your travels without a heavy heart. I'll be praying for you to have a safe journey. Here, take this. And we obtain the second to last stray bead. Doggone fast. That's for going super duper fast. How long you plan on staying in this stinky old village, Ami? Don't tell me you actually want to go down, shrink down and go in there. Yes, I want to go to Pot-Tan. Now, I already got the, what's it called? I already got the stray bead from Ishaku. You can get that stray bead from Ishaku once you end up beating True Orochi. Because if you go inside here, Ishaku, it's been so difficult for me ever since Isun ran away. I tried to pretend that I never had a grandson. But who could ever forget the joy of an adorable grandson? Isun, he may not be perfect, but he's a good boy. He's stubborn like me, though. That's why he won't come home. I have no idea where he is now, or where he's doing. I just hope he still has a love of painting deep down inside. That's why you shouldn't be overly strict. Alright, now, I believe I shouldn't be able to do this, but I could be wrong. Okay, we're gonna keep the fire tablet on, honestly, because we kind of need it. Oh, it's gonna be coming up. Yeah, no, she's still making it. So yeah, she's still making it. So, I just wanted to do that little thing since we were already here by Paktan. Alright, it's time for the moment everyone's been waiting for. It's time for me to take on Devilgate Cave 3. The final stray bead is within our grasps. But before we do that, we are going to need to... For one, I want to see if I can buy the new weapon here. I think it's in Sand City that I have to buy it, but I want to check it. Okay, play some shopping. Yeah, okay, I do have to go back to... I do have to go back to Sand City, which is no problem. But just to show you just how complete we are, we're also almost have every single bit of praise in the game. There's only a little bit more, actually. So that's going to be interesting. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to check out more content that's related to Japan, check out the top link for a playthrough of Ape Escape Million Monkeys on the PS2. And for another expansive game, check out the bottom link for a playthrough of Skies of Arcadia Legends done on the Nintendo GameCube.